Howdy, everyone. Gotta love technical problems. Everything's a little messed up today for some reason. I don't know why. Even my camera. Yeah. OBS crashed on me when I was getting ready. Threw me off. Getting that all set back up. And I am trying to get my tablet set up. And I completely forgot about that until a couple minutes ago. Oh, of course. Come on. There it is. Where would we be without challenging issues? Where would we be without challenging issues? Oh, look at there. I forgot to turn down the volume on my tablet. Everything's wrong today. Welcome, everyone. Let's see who's here. Vigner. Colin Percival. Bostech TV. Wim is here. A lot of accurate guesses. So Pilot, there is some ways to tell. If you look at the thumbnail, in the lower corner, you can just barely make out the dog's head on the mud flap. That's one way. The other ways I didn't even know about, that Vigner was talking about. Let's see who else is here. Rick Rashid. Okay. He's completely wrong. There's no way it could be a Cascadia. I've driven the Cascadia. So it can't be the last truck that I haven't driven. But he's just taking a break from Starfield, so. Let's see. Dr. Jones is here. Yeah, Wim is right. The air louver is just in front of the door. It could be a mistake for a Western Star, but it's not. Let's see. And the mirror. I guess the mirror. I don't know. Okay, so let's finish going through here. I don't know what it is, but I was surprised. Yeah, okay. Dobbs is here. Ducky is here. No, Ducky, it's not a modded Iveco. By the way, I was informed by a reliable source that I was pronouncing Iveco wrong. And I should have known better because I know that in most European languages, the I has an E sound in English. It's not Iveco, it's Iveco. The Nikola truck? Yeah, we don't have a mod for that. Well, I don't have a mod for that. Phantom is here. Phantom, we need to get together today or tomorrow, get you sorted out. Nihai is here. Let's see. Pugwash is here. Thomas Berger is here. Good nubbin, Thomas. Keith Searcy. Hope I don't miss anybody. Troken is here. Oops. Jump down. Welcome, Troken. Matthew Roth. You're not too late, Matthew. We just got started. I got started late, so you're good. Nicholas. Last truck. It's the last truck that I have. It's the last ATS stock truck that I have driven. That I have not driven. So, Adam Buser is here. Doom 3. Keith Cersei, Stobbs, Trucker King is here. Are you still awake? Let's see. Oh, you're in bed on your phone. Okay. Yeah, take yourself to bed. Take yourself to sleep. Take some of that melatonin. Yeah, close your eyes and check for cracks, like Pilot Room says. Oh, well, I appreciate you stopping in and leaving a like. Feel free to leave the stream running on your phone so I can get some watch time. Ah, okay. Yep, that's correct. Thomas, guten Abend. As opposed to guten Tag for me. You're right, Rick. I do need to start flying. I've just been really busy. I haven't even been able to farm much lately. Oh, let's see. Okay, I'm caught up. Yes, or I will get rusty. Rusty. Okay, so, by the way, I've got something new. OBS is, maybe that's why it crashed. OBS had an update recently, so there's a new thing that I'm looking at. I don't know that I like it. It isn't what I thought it was. I was expecting it to show me live chat. It does not. It shows me how many people are currently viewing. Well, I can see that on my dashboard in YouTube, the YouTube Studio, and they don't even match up. What's up with that? Okay, so let me maximize this over here. Just bear with me a moment. We're going to get the show on the road here momentarily. I have a load booked, and I'm at the place to go pick it up. Oh, look, I didn't even set up my green screen correctly. Wow, I am totally messed up. Should not see that fuzziness. Well, we're just going to have to live with it today. It's going to be one of those days. Things are not going to be the way they should be. Sometimes that happens. Let me move one of my lights a little bit. See if that helps. No, not even the right side. I don't know what's going on with that. OBS updates. Not cool. Okay. Bogdan BD is here. So let me do some shout outs for the flatbedders first. I can do that and not rely on OBS too much. Knee-High Sniper, our top ATS driver for August, is here. Dusty, aka Dirty Dog 3436, our top ATS driver for January. Isabel Hagloff, Pilot Bro 39 is here. Rob Strecker, aka Lurch, is not here, or unless he's lurking in the background. Bedrock, our top ATS driver for February. I hope he's lurking somewhere nearby. Nicholas Triple XN is here. Trucker King 2010. Go to sleep. Knee-High Sniper, a member, a flatbedder for 14 months. Giddy up, BTT, he says. I agree. Susan Arthur, our top ETS2 driver for May. XLT 588 Gaming, Silent Dilemma, Norwegian Trucker Nicholas, Picard Gaming, Big Al 2424, Tazamified, Lobo 1G, our top ETS2 driver for July. Pugwatch is here, Purdy the Parrot, and Asgard Drenth / Wim, our top ATS driver for September, and our top ETS2 driver for October. He's here. Okay, so we'll get to doing some more shout outs shortly. You ready for the Vegas F1 race? Well, I'm going to stay away, as far away from that as I can. It's just the big Charlie Foxtrot down there. I want no part of it. Big crowds. And you can't see the race unless you buy a massively inflated ticket. So I have no interest in it anyway because I don't do races. I mean, it sounds exciting and everything. Fast cars driving down streets, but it's not my thing. Okay, so I am pretty sure that I don't like this thing. Pretty sure. Not one of my better days. Started out early enough. Okay, I got the live chat up over on my monitor over there. And let's get started. So, hopefully this doesn't crash on me. Come on. What? Really? There it is. Okay. Well, this is just my trailer. You've seen that before. I thought I put these up. Oh, they are up. So let's take a look at this truck. The last truck. And obviously, several of you are correct. It is the Mac Anthem. Or the Boomer Mac Daddy. Oh, and I got Trucker Kitty with me. Virtual Trucker Kitty. Yeah, Troken, I definitely had some technical difficulties today. It's a sharp looking truck, and Trucker King, he had a generic skin, a 999 skin for this. But he had to quickly hurry and get me one created, customized for me. So it's got my buy me a copy sticker on the back, the link in the description below, text, my over-the-road trucking adventure, and the BTT shield, as well as my driver number. So, there it is, the Mac Anthem, the last truck I have yet to drive. Let's see. You're right, Vigner. Look very close to my driver number on the driver's side. That's as close as I can get. What did you do? I can't see it, whatever it is. It's fuzzy. Can't make it out. Oh, is that a Buffalo Bills logo? Oh. Oh, photo mode, huh? Can I do something in photo mode? Yeah, it's fuzzy. It's hard to tell. It's my Boom Daddy? That's not my Boom Daddy. I got some artwork for that I want to use yet. Nicholas, no, I have not driven the International Lone Star. Maybe that's the last truck. I don't know. By the way, I got a load booked. Oh, where are we? We are in Oklahoma City. That's where this profile is headquartered at currently. Until we get Kansas in a couple weeks. Then I'll relocate up there. So, I have a load. Let's go get it. By the way, I am amazed how quiet the interior of this truck is. I didn't hardly hear that engine start up. I turned up the volume too. On the outside, however, now this is a modded sound, not a modded engine, a modded engine sound. I have, let's see, I'm pretty sure I've got the 505 horsepower motor, stock motor, but the engine sound is from a SlavJerry engine mod, engine sound mod. Well, let's go get this load, and we'll go from there. And before we hit the road, I want to make a couple of announcements. One of them will be detailed, and you're going to hear the details here first. I talked about it yesterday. I gave a teaser. Two of the things that I'm going to announce. Second one, I don't have all the details yet, or they're not finalized. Wonder if I can hear that a little better if I roll down the window. Little. So we have this. It is a generator set. It weighs 44,100 pounds, and we're going to take it to Barstow, California. We'll look at that before we do the other stuff because I'm afraid I'll forget. So we're just going to tootle across Interstate 40 all the way to Barstow, which is where Interstate 40 ends. Okay. Well, let me at least get out of the dock. So the next person can get in the door. You know, if there were a next person. That is a nice sounding engine. Well, at least I think so. Thank you to Pilot Bro for hooking me up with that engine mod. Engine sound mod. It's kind of a sharp looking truck. We'll see how I like it as we drive. Yes, Nihai said it too. They are good looking trucks. I never really much cared for them. I've driven one Mack truck in my career that I recall, and that was locally here. It was a day cab. It was a piece of junk, but it was also a very old truck. It was like 20 years old. Didn't like it. But I tend to like newer equipment, so this is newish. Adam, I don't really have an opinion of the interior yet. I just haven't spent that much time with it. Let's take a look at it real quick. I have got it set up for Kitty. So his bed is down there. His litter box is up here. And he's got his favorite place to lay with his pillow and his mouse there. So that's the extent of that. For freeze time. Vigner, let's see. Yeah, Vigner, I think we'd all like to know how you and your neighbors are faring over there in Iceland with the earthquakes and impending volcanic activity. So he's going to share it over in the Discord. Thank you. Trucky, California speed limit is perfect for the Mac Anthem. Really? What are you trying to say about the Mac Anthem? Bogdan, I have done the B doubles in ATS. I did a live stream on that. Oh, geez. A few weeks ago now? Maybe 3 weeks ago? Let's see. Truck and I do try to avoid California, but I haven't been there much. And I wanted a kind of a long distance load. This is 1,200 miles. And it goes to California. The next load that I could have taken was much longer, like 1,900 miles or so, I think it was, and went to Ontario, Oregon. And that would have been just a bit too long. Pilot Bro, I don't have that mod installed. He's asking about the BTT pillow. I don't have that mod installed. I don't know why I don't have it installed, but I don't. And by the way, before any of you ask about the mirrors, the mirror fix for this, I do have that mod installed, but I don't feel the need to adjust the mirrors. They seem about where they ought to be to me. I do have to turn my head to look, but that seems normal to me. So I have the mod installed. I have not made any changes to the mirror setup with that mod. I look at the layout and gauges in the interior. Well, okay. Looks like a truck. Sorry, just looks like a truck to me. Yeah, Bogdan, it was a members live stream replay. So I did B doubles in ETS with stops. He walked me through how to back them up. Back that thing up. Okay, so announcements. I need to change screens for a moment to pull up the information. We have a couple of things coming up. I'll mention briefly because we're still working on the details and we are a little ways out yet. We are going to be hosting the first annual Boomers Trucknado Transport anniversary/holiday convoys party. Or party convoys. So we need to nail down the date. We had the date nailed down, and then SCS announced the release of the Kansas DLC, and we think that's going to impact our initial planned date, which was going to be the Saturday after the Kansas release. So now we're looking at, which was December 2nd. Now we're looking at December 9th, but we haven't nailed it down yet. So we're going to do a couple of live stream convoys. One of them will replace the members live stream on that Saturday. And then the other one will be in the evening. And we're still firming up the details on that, so we'll get to that later. But essentially, there's going to be, and this whole thing is sponsored by Picard Gaming. He is ponying up with some significant cash for prizes, both for convoy participants, and this is for members of the virtual trucking company, of the BTT virtual trucking company, all members. So if you want to participate in this and you're not already in the VTC, that's would be a good time. Actually, this weekend is a good time to get in because we got the other one is tied to the VTC as well. Starts tomorrow evening. So this one, however, is we'll be doing a series of convoys, live streaming it. There will be some audience participation. Where audiences, the live chat audience will be able to vote on a couple of different criteria for the participants of the convoys, and those winners will win a prize. There will also be, again, don't have all the details, but we're planning to have drawings for gifts for the live stream audience as well. So lots of details left to be worked out. That will be coming up in the first, well, either probably December 9th, probably. So as we get closer to that, more details will be forthcoming. Maybe, Stobbs. Maybe. Nicholas, I don't think we'll be backing up turnpike doubles. That's just not a thing. I mean, you know, you can back them up a few feet before they start to get wonky on you. Yeah, even Stobbs doesn't like those. Adam, I've got, in this truck, I've got, I already said it, it's the 505 horsepower stock motor. And I'm running a 13-speed transmission with a retarder. Also stock. But the engine sound is modded. So the other thing, which starts tomorrow, and what just happened? Did something happen? I got something weird on my screen over here that I don't see anywhere else. Oh, it's suggested video. I don't know why that came up. Did the stream stop? I see the stream going on my other browser. Well, that's weird. Okay. Something happened with, I'm watching it on my my tablet here, and it was acting weird. Yes, Taz, YouTube is popping up ads or pooping ads midstream now. Yes, they are. They have been doing that for a while. Even, yeah, it's annoying. Okay, back to what I was talking about. We have a new challenge starting tomorrow. This is sponsored by Rutherby Truck Simming. He's sponsoring an ATS driving challenge and will award a Steam copy of the new Kansas DLC to 2 eligible VTC members via a drawing. So, I'll just run over some of the finer points here. You do have to be a member of my Discord to participate. So you have to be a member of the BTT Virtual Trucking Company on TrucksBook. You must log at least 1,000 real miles in ATS, and it must be logged by TrucksBook during the contest period. Only two people are ineligible to win a copy of this DLC, and that is Rutherby Truck Simming and myself. So in order to be eligible, You gain entries to the drawing for every 1,000 real miles in ATS and registered by TrucksBook within the period of the contest. So that's real miles. Race miles don't count. You get race miles, those miles won't count for this contest or anything else for that matter. So just as an example, if you log during the course of this challenge, if you log 5,999 real miles, you get 5 entries. No, there'll be no rounding up. Loads booked prior to the contest period will not qualify. You got to book your loads and start the process after the contest starts. Loads must be delivered and registered by TrucksBook by the end of the contest period. And any load that you can book in ATS and meets the above criteria will qualify. So it doesn't matter whether it's World of Trucks or cargo freight or freight market, it doesn't matter. It could be a quick job. As long as it gets recognized by TrucksBook, those loads or those miles will qualify. The contest starts. So let's see, when are you getting a pre-release copy? Yeah, Taz, I touched on this yesterday a little bit in yesterday's live stream. YouTube has been really pushing ads a lot lately. We've been doing it a little differently lately. And I think they are, well, I've seen the promos. They're trying to get people to sign up for YouTube Premium. When you have YouTube Premium, you don't see ads. So I think that's what they're doing. Or, well, I mean, they're trying to generate revenue. I mean, they're a company like anything else, and they can't operate without revenue. So they're really pushing that right now. So they don't have to rely so much on advertisers, but rather rely on the people who consume YouTube directly. So I know a lot of you in the audience do have YouTube Premium, so you're not seeing these ads. Let's see. Now, actually, you should not have seen an ad during this stream. Let me know if you've seen an ad during this live stream. Because I have ads turned off for members' live streams. So I will be surprised if we have ads. Rick Rashid, are you getting a pre-release copy? I've heard nothing. I'm surprised. Usually I get an email from SCS asking me if I would like to participate in the early release program before they announce when the DLC is going to be released. So I've heard nothing from them. So there's a chance they may have changed what they're doing. Which means I'll have to get it, I'll have to buy it like everybody else Thursday. Okay, so back to the contest. The contest starts at midnight, which is 6 p.m. Midnight Central European Time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, Sunday. Loads booked prior to this do not qualify, so don't book them until it starts. So that means go out and book a load in the game. So once again, we're using TrucksBook's cutoff date and time. So it's midnight Central European Time. That's when it starts tomorrow night. The contest will end at midnight Central European Time, or 6 p.m. Eastern Time, the following Sunday. Loads delivered as determined by TrucksBook after this time do not qualify, so get your loads in before midnight next Sunday. Rick, no, the announcement was always November 30th. The only announcement I've seen is November 30th. So unless somebody else saw something else, Well, Rick. Okay, I am buffering over here. Says my signal's fine. I don't know what's going on. Internet issues. So, yeah, anyway, back to this. Yeah, it was announced on SCS Blog's website that it's November 30th. I've never seen any other announcement. Anyway, as far as having to wait to get it, Rick, okay, you may have to, or you could drive a lot of miles and have a chance to get one of the 2 copies. And drive a lot of miles in ATS is what I mean, next week. So we'll have a drawing the Monday after the end of the contest. And we will have a channel. Actually, the channel's already partially set up. It'll be a stage channel in the Discord. So if you want to watch the drawings, you'll be able to. So that will be 24 hours after the end of the contest. You don't have to be present at the drawings to win, but you must claim your prize within 24 hours of the drawings to coordinate transfer via Steam, via the following the Kansas DLC availability. No, okay, so you have to claim your prize. We'll notify you via DM, but you have to claim your prize. And it takes, if you're not already connected to Ratherby, it takes 3 days on Steam. Once you friend someone and they accept your friend request, it takes 3 days before you can transfer anything to them. So we're going to do this on Monday, and the DLC will be released Thursday. So, but you just have to acknowledge and say, yes, that's me. Let's start the process. That's claiming your prize. Failure to claim your prize within 24 hours of the drawing will result in forfeiture of the prize, and a new drawing for it will be held. And you can only win one prize during this drawing. You can't win both of them. So if you win in the first drawing, your name will be removed from the second drawing. Additionally, both winners who claim their prize will also win a place in a winner's convoy with Ratherby Truck Simming and myself that will be scheduled for as soon as practical following the release of the DLC. During this winner's convoy, we'll drive around the Kansas map. So that's the challenge that's coming up. I will post this announcement in the BTT area later today. Thor is here. Welcome. And we know Boomer what? Okay. I don't know why, but I am seeing buffering on one of my monitor things here. That's really strange. In my YouTube dashboard. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. You guys are seeing it, so we will continue. Pancake Man is here. About the 3 days. Well, not everybody does, Thor. But yeah, you and I know for sure. Crasharama? Yeah, Colin, that is a prize to go for. Are you in the VTC? Remember, you have to be in Boomer's Trucknado Transport, Virtual Trucking Company, and TrucksBook to qualify. Picard is here. We can get started now. Okay. So, I've got a long drive ahead of me. This thing weighs like 40. I already said that, didn't I? 44,300 or 100 pounds. So we've got 1,200 miles to go.
Get ready to turn right.
It's going to take, let's see, 12, just over 2 days.
Turn right.
Once again, thank you, Pilot, for this engine sound mod. I really do like it.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
So this is a new truck. I've only got 32 miles on it, so we got a full tank of fuel. And it's still pretty early in the morning, 8 a.m. You know, I can see that this thing, it has the buttons for automatic transmission set up. So buttons for reverse, neutral, drive, and then to manually increment or decrement the gears. It's not here.
Go straight.
Pancake Man, we are all excited for Kansas. Cody O, JJ Man 1982, Nick. Didn't I see JJ Man here earlier? And I think I failed to recognize him for showing up. I apologize for that. Thor Rasmussen, our top ETS2 driver for January and April, is here. guess we can stay in this lane. It is very quiet inside this cabin.
Keep left.
Whoa. Get back in the cab. I was starting to lose control there. I don't want to get a Swifty. This is a pretty heavy load, so even though I've got over 500 horsepower, it's still a little challenging to pick up speed. Oh. Thor, I'm hauling a generator. That thing right there. Wow, it is really quiet in here. Do I know where the hazard lights are? Yeah. They're on my button panel. Whoopsie. Is there a different button somewhere? Yeah, I don't know where it is. Don't care. I know where the button is on my button panel. I am curious now. So we were talking earlier about a mirror mod for this because some people don't, well, I guess a lot of people don't like where the mirrors are placed physically outside. And they are different than on a lot of trucks. So there's a mod, and I've got it installed, but I didn't use it, where you can change the view of the mirror from the inside, so it's actually closer to the doorpost visually. And maybe I could show that later. But I'm used to having to turn my head to look in the mirror anyway, so I don't really feel the need to do that. Did I just see Trucker King go by? I saw Wolf earlier before the stream started. You know, this doesn't seem like a bad truck. Let me look at the gauges up here. So 65 miles an hour, the cruise control set at 65. What is that, 5? Is that 5 miles per gallon? I'm guessing. Let's see what it changes to. Distance to empty, 1,853 miles. So based on that, we can do this whole trip on 1 tank of fuel. And this truck starts with 284 gallons. It says remaining fuel 251. Yep, that's what it says on my, what do you call it? Trucky overlay. All temperature, pressure gauges, trip meters and things. 5.1 miles per gallon. Now that's not very good mileage, by the way. I follow a guy on Twitter who owns his own company, and he is a huge fan of this Mack Anthem. All of the trucks in his company are like this, these Mack Anthems. And he brags about the fuel economy that he gets, at least on the truck that he drives. I mean, he's getting upwards of 11 miles per gallon, I've seen, under some circumstances. So 10 to 11 miles per gallon, that's impressive. Some of the best fuel economy that I recall getting on any particular trip was like around 8.5. Most of the time it was around 7. So apparently the fuel economy for the Mack Anthem is pretty good. I just read your comment, Dr. Jones. That's funny. So, a question for the audience. Have you driven this Mack Anthem truck? And what's your opinion of it? Is it your favorite truck, or is it just one that you like, or do you hate it? I'm starting to wonder why it took so long for me to get to drive this thing. It's actually nice. Is that Trucker King again? Lobo 1G is here. Welcome, Lobo. Did we cross over into Texas yet? I wasn't paying attention. I guess we must have. This looks like Amarillo. Or we're coming up on Amarillo.
Keep left.
Taz, I don't know what is the Edison truck? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Okay, pilot, what is the Edison truck? Well, it looks like I'm currently getting 5.4 miles per gallon at the moment. We'll see how that changes. Oh. Troken doesn't like the Mac. Electric truck. That's got to be a mod. Colin says, I think the hazard lights are under the GL. What's the GL? Oh, GPS on the dash. Oh. Yep, I don't see it, and I'm all over the road. Oh, I can't do that. That won't help. Yeah, I would think it'd be one of those buttons over there on the right somewhere, but I can't tell. Oh, there's that hidden road over there on the left side. Route 60, the old Route 66. Hey, come back with my pizza. So we're going to be rolling into New Mexico shortly. Welcome to New Mexico. Yeah, this, like I said earlier, this is a really quiet cabin. I wouldn't mind this. I could listen to my podcasts and audiobooks a lot easier.
Keep left. Keep left.
Oh. Yep, I am losing a little bit of speed on these hills to Adam's point, but I am pulling a pretty heavy load, 44,000 pounds. It's 505 horsepower, so I'm not doing a modded engine. Only modded sound. I probably should have pulled into that rest area. Let's see. Bugwash, I'll try to stop at a shop later on and show you how that mod works. I can hear that train. Oh, here's one. Plus, I want to catch up on chat and shout outs.
Finding new route. Keep left.
But I don't need fuel.
Rerouting. Keep right. Recomputing. Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Okay, finding new route. Rerouting. Never mind, recomputing. Never mind. Okay, let's find a new route.
Okay, so if you go into the interior, you go to the mirror, main mirrors. So you have, with this mod, you've got these extra options. So let me turn off everything except for the mirror alignment for Mac Anthem. So you basically have the different kinds of mirrors, the standard, painted, or the chrome. So I use the painted, and so you can actually select this option to go closer. This says closest, but this says even closer. So closer, even closer, closest. Now it only affects how it looks on the inside, is what it said. So yeah, it's still sticking way out from the exterior view. So personally, I am fine with the standard view, because I'm going to turn my head anyway to look at the mirrors. Let's see. Okay, Phantom, I'll take a look. Yeah, Adam, I've never really been a Mac guy. I like Peterbilt. I like Kenworth. Freightliners are okay. I'm a recent Western Star convert. It looks like I might be a Mac convert. I don't know yet. Troken, yes, we're gonna have the Kenworth K100E in the Sunday Funday convoy tomorrow. That'll be interesting. Can I turn on the hazard lights and look for a, sure. I'll have to do that once I get done in this. Adam, most of my trucks are 13 speeds also, but keep in mind, if you have an 18 speed, you don't typically, most of the time, you don't use the lower ones. You just start out in one low and go through 2 low, 3 low, 4 low, 5 low, then 5 high, just like you would in a 13 speed. You shift it the same way. Just because you have 18 speeds doesn't mean you have to use them all. And again, the only reason you need an 18 speed is if you're hauling very heavy loads, because you need more gears in the low range. Otherwise, a 13 speed or even a 10 speed is just fine. Ah. Well, thank you, Nicholas, but everybody in here already knows, or at least presumably agrees with you that, yeah, remember, this is the members live stream. That's funny. Okay, let me do some shout outs, get caught up on that. I'm done in here. I'm not going to do any other changes. I will, however, go into the cab. Turn on the hazard lights. I don't see any of these buttons or switches moving. Normally they would light up. Like I'm even looking back here as much as I can. Okay, I give up. I don't know where it is. So if you know where the where the hazards button is, let the rest of us know. I don't see it on the steering wheel. I hear something changing, but I don't see anything moving. Well, Adam, I know what to look for. I just don't see it. Is it next to the transmission buttons behind the wheel? That's where I looked. Or that's one of the places I looked. It's possible that it's on the dash behind the steering wheel, underneath the main gauges, but I can't see there. Yeah, there it is. I can't see it moving because I can't hold the mouse button down, but it's over there by the light switch on the lower left side of the dash. I'm surprised it doesn't flash like most of them do. Okay, David H74, Ipswich, NC Gaming Man, Matthew Roth, RD04 Dave, our top ATS driver for March, Troken, he's here, Justin Burns, Douglas Williams, Lee Jenkins, JC Drives, Bogdan BD is here. Yeah, pilot. Me too. Stobbs is here. Bruce A. Thomas Berger is here. Tazzy 291. Doom 3 is here. Chris T. Jennifer Roth. Rick Rashid was here, but he had to fly. Robert Alexander. Andrew Black. Phantom 6767 is here. Ryan. John the Bricklayer. Lee 01 Mister. Vigner Hoxton is here. Mouse 888. CJ Johns 31, Keith Cersei is here. Gaming Zombie, our top ATS driver for May. We'll get to some more later. Let's get back on the road.
Turn left. Turn left.
Is that my truck? And Adam, if you were hauling a super heavy load with an 18-speed transmission, on ramps like this is where one of the places you'd want to use those lower gears. One low, one high, two low, two high, etc. But typically out on the open road, you don't need those extra gears. Well, when you're getting started, a lot of times you do. Who's that? That pilot? Oh, and there it is. Oh. Boy, you'd think that was a sweet young thing in a skimpy bikini I was just looking at to crash like that. Instead, I was thinking I was spotting pilot. So I think I need to go back to that repair station. Because I got 13% damage. Not okay. I'm being stalked by a tow truck.
Get ready to turn right.
Although it looks like he's got a customer.
Turn right.
Sorry, GPS, I'm going the other way.
Okay, let's find a new route.
What's that guy doing? Oh, he doesn't have a customer. But it is a tow truck. He was probably thinking I needed a tow. Oh, how embarrassing. Like the old guy walking on the beach when a pretty young thing in a bikini walks by, and then the old guy walks into a pole.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Yep, that's what I just did.
Turn right. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Jeez.
Keep left, and then turn left. Recomputing.
Oh, I should have gone to the place up on that hill.
Keep
Just to
right.
be different. Guess I still can. Since I haven't been up there in this profile yet, I might as well uncover it.
Please make a U-turn when possible. Rerouting. Turn left.
Really? Why do these AI cars stop? Makes no sense. Well, I hope I didn't damage my load.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Make a U-turn now.
Well, maybe the problem was I thought I was looking at
Okay.
pilot in a
Let's find
bikini.
a new route. When possible, make a U-turn.
Oh, I thought that was a hidden road there for a moment.
Finding new route.
I can tell you that in real life, this is a Love's travel stop that I have been to a few times, and the place across the road there is a TA Travel Center. I've been to that a lot. All right, let's get the truck fixed. But it's not the new system yet. Just wave a magic wand and get everything fixed here. Is this thing behind? Or am I just lagging? Okay. Might as well get caught up on chat while I'm here. Oh. Oh my. Major Swifty is right. That was bad. Okay, sightseeing. Yeah, I was ogling is what I was doing. Let's see. This is why finding the hazard button is so important. Well, yeah, but I've got I've got it on my button box, or I'd have it on my steering wheel. Oh, and daily to boomer, not daily. AI stops to look at you, boomer. Yeah, that could be. Look at that fool. I need to steer clear of him.
Recomputing. Finding new route.
We're still doing good on fuel, though.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
You do that.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Now I am going to drive back through town. just to be different.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Is that another Mac? Suddenly, I'm seeing them everywhere. Taz, I don't know that I have found a solution to that. I am testing something different, and I forgot to even mention it. Some of the noise is transmitted via just sound, because the steering wheel is noisy. So if I'm when I get to somewhere where I'm turning the steering wheel a lot, you probably will still hear it. However, what I am testing, and I'm encouraged by, just because you said that, is that I changed how I have my microphone setting on the desk. Previously, it was, well, first of all, let me just say, vibrations in the steering wheel from the stepper motor in it for the force feedback, that did get transmitted through the desk, which is rigid. So that vibration was getting transmitted. So that may be what you're no longer hearing. So what I've done is I was going to try some folded up cloth, but I didn't have anything that I could find handily. But while I was looking for that, I realized I had a couple of sponges, that I have that I haven't used yet, and they're the cellulose sponges. They're not real sponges, but anyway, never been used. So I've got them setting side by side. I've got them setting side by side on top of a piece of a mouse pad, which is neoprene, and the mic base is sitting on top of that. So that's probably isolating the vibrations. So it's good to know that you're not hearing it. Okay. That's a positive thing. I may have to go buy some more sponges. That was looking for something that would isolate the microphone base from the vibrations in the desk. But sound, because the microphone is very sensitive, so the sound of anything else will get transmitted. So if I just take my my fingernails and, you know, hit my steering wheel body, I'm sure you heard that. And then I was just tapping my fingernails on my desk. So that probably came through.
Keep left.
I've got a mic arm. Unfortunately, the adapters to screw into the bottom of the microphone. Well, the microphone part is, there was a series of these microphones that were made and they were not to tolerance. So the adapter that I have doesn't fit. It's too loose. I learned about that probably a year after I bought the microphone, so it was a little late to like get it replaced or anything. I don't think they were replacing them anyway. Now I probably could use that adapter, but I would have to put something like thread tape or something around the threads to get it to fit. Because the threads in the microphone base are too big. So in theory, I should be able to use thread tape to get it to work. I just haven't tried. Or if I did try, it's been so long I don't remember. But yeah, I've got an arm that I could use. And I was giving that some more thought the other day and never got any farther than that. It was been a very busy week. I mean, I didn't even get much farming done. I mean, I did some farm testing, but for the group, but I did very little of my own farming. Jerk. I mean, I knew he was coming over, but I thought I had more time. I guess I'm gonna have to do something about this time of day. I can't just push one button to make that work. Okay, barely heard the taps. Good to know. Yeah, Thor, I don't, I don't think I have any leather that I could use. I was using old mouse pads that were cut up. But that wasn't enough. I think I'll just take this exit and go up to the top of the ramp and change the time.
Rerouting. Keep left and then continue straight. Go straight.
Well, maybe the light will stay red. Okay, it's 6 a.m. Time for some shout outs. See you, Doom. Oh. So let's see, we are in western New Mexico. $572 miles to go. Notice the change in terrain since where we left in Oklahoma and across Texas. And now it's whatever this is. This is actually an ancient lava field. Ancient. All broken up for the most part. This over here on the right is a Native American casino. I think. Yep. There's 2 or 3 of them along this route in New Mexico. And then there's another one in Arizona, closer to Flagstaff. Whoa! Nothing like a little defensive driving. Welcome to Gallup. I need to get caught up on my shout-outs, so I should find another place to stop. Oh, and there's a viewpoint down there. I should have got that. Well, let's see if we can pull into the scale up ahead. Yep.
Left. Okay, let's find a new route.
Dude, I pulled all the way off so you could get by. You want me to come back there and show you how to drive that truck? Figured it out, did you? Crazy AI. Hey, Susan. Yeah, Vigner, I'll bet there are a few lava fields in Iceland you can drive through. I'm thinking there's going to be another one soon. And there's NC Gaming Man. James Brandt, Clive Hughes, Wolf Gaming, Noah Long, Taurus F. Ice Bear, our top ATS driver for June. And and our top ETS2 driver for August. Dr. Jones, our top ATS driver in July. Greg Ulray, Arnar Hoxton, Northside Music, Colin Percival is here, Adam Harris, Pancake Man is here, or was, QA Library, Feta M, watching YouTube, Jesse2670, Cameron Clemente, Jay, Racing Brothers CVS, Exotic Gaming, Randy Disher. Pancake Man is still here. Yes, we all do yell at the AI. I just don't like it when we're in convoys, because then we got however many people are in the convoy all yelling at the AI. It is hard not to, though. Books.
Go straight.
By the way, I didn't mention, welcome to Arizona, which we crossed into shortly before that scale. That was the port of entry for Arizona.
Go straight.
Is this Holbrook? I think. Well, Wagner, I don't want to brake check the, I'm tempted. There goes Wolf. Tempted to brake check the AI, but the problem is that means almost certainly you're going to have an accident with them. And it'll be your fault. And you'll take damage, possibly to your cargo. Not worth it. That was my truck. I saw the Buy Me a Coffee logo on the back of the cab. It feels like I could find everybody on this one trip. I haven't seen Drive yet. I'm not positive that I've seen Pilot Bro, but I think I did. I know I've seen Trucker King a couple of times. My truck at least once. Wolf a couple of times. Bucks at least once. So that leaves Drive. Yeah. So anyway, for those of you who are in the VTC, don't forget, we are starting a VTC driving challenge tomorrow. Make sure your TrucksBook client is working. Make sure you have it set to start up when you reboot your computer. Is that Wolf again? Could be I'm just seeing things. So just block them, huh? Block that AI. Notice how the terrain here is changing now. It's still flat. It's high. This is high desert. We're at kind of high altitude here. So these trees or shrubs. This is the kind of trees that we see up here. Until we get higher and you can see up ahead. Now we're starting to get into pine trees. So that's Flagstaff up ahead.
Go straight. Keep left.
Well, that was Flagstaff we just rolled through. And now, over the course of the next 50, 60 miles or so, we're going to descend.
straight.
That's what I thought, Vigner. Pretty sure it was Wolf again. Ah. And now we're coming up on the exit to historic Seligman. That's actually the old Route 66 goes through there. You know, Stubbs, I didn't recognize that, but yeah. Okay. That is unusual. Most tach gauges or tachometers show every 500 RPMs. That does make it a little harder to read. So this is the final descent down towards Kingman. And that descent like that does exist, except it's longer in real life. But you do pass through that 4,000 foot level. Flagstaff is somewhere around 8,000 feet elevation. So from Flagstaff down to Kingman, you do descend ultimately about not quite 5,000 feet. Because Kingman, I think the elevation at Kingman is like 32 or 3,300 feet. So I guess this run is a little longer than I needed to do. Once again, not going to keep this under 2 hours. But I started a few minutes late, and it's already a few minutes after the 2 hour mark. Kingman! Yep, I used to live here once upon a time. I still have some distant family that lives here.
Go straight.
I think I just passed by again.
Go straight.
Now there's the exit to go to Oatman in real life. That's a precarious looking road once you get out on it. Part of the old Route 66. It goes to a town called Oatman. Still a kind of neat little tourist trap town. That's where you can go and buy bags of carrots and feed the burros. And this is the Colorado River. I was talking about elevations earlier. And the river elevation around here is about 500 feet. Oh, and here comes that stupid speed limit. 55. No fun. Yep. Now it's going to take us a while to do the rest of this. 154 miles to go. You guys hear that vibration come through the microphone? When I was hitting the rumble strip, I could feel it in my steering wheel. No, not this time, Stubbs. Welcome to California, right? Barely heard it. Okay, yeah, it was chattering in my hands. I think what I need to do is, because I've got also got a piece of old neoprene mouse pad, and I use it. I lay it down on my desk before I hang on. I got to get back up to speed. This is part of the Mojave Desert. There goes Bucks again. Wow. Did you hear that motorcycle go by? I had my window open. We live right next to Boulder Highway. We jokingly refer to it as Boulder Speedway. Because of all the drivers that get out there on that road with their loud wind, you know, they wind up their little rice burners. motorcycles, you know, the crotch rockets, and some of them drive their cars out there and they wind them up high RPMs. It's really annoying. Anyway, it's just noisy here. Why are you slowing down so much? You're just getting on my nerves. Anyway, what I was saying about that old piece of neoprene mouse pad is that I lay it down on the desk surface before I put my steering wheel or mount my steering wheel. Oh. I don't know where that is, but I gotta go in. Coming up on it now. I think it's a good time to pause and take stock of a couple of things, get caught up on the chat. Finish telling my story. So, yeah, I don't know what kind of exhaust. I just know it's really loud and annoying. I mean, literally, I'm like maybe 100 yards away from Boulder Highway. So, the neoprene mouse pad for my steering wheel. Now, I have a neoprene desk cover. So what I really ought to do is take that neoprene, the extra piece of neoprene mouse pad, and wrap it. Because the underside of the steering wheel clamps are just clamping onto bare desk material. So it is going to push that sound or vibration through the desk. Yep, Thor, I couldn't handle that nonsense. It's just, ugh. I mean, even if I could see it, there's a lot of business. Well, I'm not even going to get into that. A lot of people are complaining about that racing going on down there. Not because it's loud, but because they've had to block off the view and people aren't going to their businesses. So we have 83 miles left to go. I was going to show you the map, but I guess it doesn't matter. We're almost there. I am getting low on fuel, but we can make it. We can do it. Speaking of fuel, what are we getting mileage wise? 5.5 miles per gallon. Says we can still cover 500 miles. I doubt that. All right, we're going a little fast. You know, Ducky, the other day I didn't have any Swifties. Yesterday, I think it was. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, Nicholas just said so. Yesterday was 0. I didn't drive as far, but I still drove a lot. And that was in Euro Truck. with my Iveco. So it is kind of amazing, not because I was driving the Iveco, but just that I was driving around Europe in the Balkans and I didn't have any Swifties. But this one today, definitely a Swiftie. Should not have been cocking at that truck and failing to pay attention. Oh, what's that? Squirrel! Oh, so easily distracted. I think I see Barstow coming up. Yeah, we are about to come to the end of Interstate 40 and connect with Interstate 15. We will head south and right into Barstow. Wolf is pulled over. Oh, I can't see it. See how far back I can go. Wonder if I can see the cop car before it tells me to stop. That's as far as I can go. Wolf speeding in California. Who'da thunk it? So we are going to leave Hare here in Barstow.
Right.
And if you just heard that siren, maybe he was chasing after that motorcyclist.
Exit right.
I doubt it though. I also live just a couple of blocks from a hospital too, so we get a lot of ambulances going by here.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
By the way, pilot, something I was thinking about with respect to the mic arm. The problem with that is almost the same you know, if you use a clamp to put the mic arm in, well, it's clamped directly to the desk, so any vibrations are going to come right through that, through the arm to the mic. But I also have a weighted stand for my boom arm. So if I could put, if I could put some neoprene and stuff underneath that, that would help. Anyway, I got some things to try. You know, I can't remember the last time I came to this pickup or did a pickup or delivery in Barstow. I can't remember the last time.
Turn right.
Really have avoided California.
Turn right.
Look, a BTT truck over there.
Good driving.
Oh, thank you. So we're gonna go over there, back up to that dock or that roll-up door. Try that again. Well, darn it, I forgot to turn the wheel. How many pull-ups was that? 3? Well, Lurch isn't here to count them for me. So I'm on my own and I don't remember. But I am getting it in between the lines. How about that? That counts for something. You do as many pull-ups as it takes to do it right. All right, let's look at the chat. Should be some bungees on the boom arm that isolates the mic. Hey, I don't have that type of mic. My my mic, yeah, it's not. So I was right. According to Taz, it's 3 pull-ups. Oh, I did damage the freight. Ooh. That's not okay. Still got good work though. But anyway. What are we looking at for, do we have any damage now? Probably just tire wear. let's get out of here. There's a shop right down the street. Or maybe I'll just pull up to the street and we'll wrap this up. Yeah, we'll do that. The coffee's all gone. Wow. So we've gone. Well, I don't know what we've done. Doesn't it say? Whatever. 2 hours, 26 minutes. Yikes. Okay. Didn't mean to go that long. So let me ask you this. How's the signal coming through? Is it coming through okay? I've had a few drop frames, but not many. And I'm still getting buffering on my monitor, one of my studio dashboard. I don't understand that. Stream health. Stream is healthy, it says. Okay. Well, just remember, we've got the one of the challenges that starts tomorrow. Rather Be Trucking Sims Kansas DLC ATS Driving Challenge. So I will post all of this in a little bit in the Discord. And then on probably December 9th, I'll firm that up. We're going to have the BTT anniversary / holiday convoy party. So we'll be doing a couple of convoy sessions on that Saturday. So lots of prizes for participants, and we'll even be doing prizes for the audience. So you must be here, for the audience that is, in order to win prizes. So the one that starts tomorrow is being fully sponsored by Rather Be Truck Simming, and the other one is fully sponsored by Picard Gaming. So thank you to both of them for caring enough about this community to sponsor these events. That's going to do it for me. Adam, don't expect to be there to be a Thanksgiving paint job unless Trucker King creates something, because Thanksgiving is a uniquely U.S. holiday. So SCS is a European company. That doesn't mean that they might not do something, but they haven't, that I'm aware of. Now, Canada has a Thanksgiving also, but I think it was last month. So I will be back here in 3.5 hours for the next live stream. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow for the Sunday Fun Day. See you later.